YouTube. What's going on YouTube? Today we have the same scary compilation video, but we got a different channel. Somebody recommended me Sir Spooks. I've never watched Sir Spooks before. I've heard of him before, but I've never watched him. So this is going to be like a first time. So as always, if you want to follow me on other social medias, the links will be down in the description down below. I do appreciate you guys for showing so much support. We can still on the road to 5,000 subscribers. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks and today we'll take a look at 7 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin. You've probably heard people say dogs can pick up on things we can't always see. This video might just prove that point. The clip comes from TikToker Kitty Carey, who shared it a few days after it was recorded on April 15th, 2025. It's late at night, the home security camera's rolling, and everything seems perfectly normal, at first.
Is that a husky? She got like a husky dog and a couple of cats. Oh, wait.
Kitty's dog stands in the kitchen, completely fixated on something out of view. Seconds later, a hazy, ghost-like figure drifts into frame, moving through the kitchen before fading into nothing.
I thought that was an actual
What's
person.
especially odd is how calm the dog remains. No barking, no growling, just silent staring. Some people say pets hold back when they sense danger, which makes this reaction even more intriguing. Of course, skeptics could argue the apparition was a camera glitch, dust catching the light, or even an edited overlay. Still, the timing with the dog's behavior makes it a little harder to brush off.
Yeah, because the dog's
So
not
what do
moving.
you think? Paranormal visitor or just a trick of the lens? If I found this on my camera in the morning, I'd probably start browsing real estate listings pretty quickly.
I definitely don't think that was like some dust. I don't know why people always say that. Dust, camera
On
glitch.
TikTok, a man who goes by the name Italiano Mexicano shared a pair of videos that quickly had people talking. He runs a contractor business and often films himself during jobs, but this day was anything but ordinary. According to him, he had the only keys to the unit he was working in, which should have guaranteed he was completely alone. To make things even more unsettling, he explains that a young girl once passed away inside this very unit.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I got my own little contractor business. I got the only keys to this unit. And the little girl died in this unit. And look at footprints, baby footprints by my manly boots. This is the window they threw her out of when she passed away. Whatever they rescued her. Okay, so
They
my
threw her
last
out the
will was
window?
long, 'cause I didn't press a 10-minute icon there. But the girl that happened to pass away in this unit was 3 years old.
She was only
It was
3?
above that shit on the ground. Those are not an adult sized footprint. One into the wall. This is where her bed was at, right here. I talked to the owner, I video called him and everything. And I've been here and little kids laughing. I just thought it was coming from outside, but it's like a little, I felt something go like this in my ear. And yeah, I hear all the activity coming from that closet. And right here, this really baffled me.
When he pans the camera across the floor, we can clearly see small footprints scattered throughout the dust. They don't lead to a door or hallway, they lead straight to a window. And not just any window. This is reportedly the very spot where the girl tragically lost her life. The prints are undeniably child-sized, which
Yeah.
makes the story all the more chilling. Still, skeptics might argue there are other explanations.
Yeah, most
Leftover
definitely.
impressions from a previous worker's child, smudges caused by boots with a similar tread, or even an intentional setup to stir up a viral ghost story.
Yeah.
Whether real or staged, the way the footprints end at the window is deeply eerie, especially given the tragic backstory. So what do you think? Evidence of a ghost child retracing her final steps, or just an unsettling coincidence?
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I personally don't think he like set this all up. You know, baby footprints and everything like that. He's too busy working. Like, I don't think he has time to just set that up and make a fake viral video of like some ghost activity going on. That's crazy. He's in there working on the damn apartment. He don't got time to do none of that. But I know a lot of skeptics out there are gonna be like, well, there's a logical explanation for this and this, that, and the third, or whatever, you know. And hey, you know, whatever explanation you come up with that makes you feel better, hey, do you. But, you know, that is kind of creepy though. Dang, she was just 3 years old though. That's crazy. Why they throw her out the window? A 3-year-old child. That's weird.
This next clip is almost guaranteed to make the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Posted to Instagram by Jessica Ortiz on June 5th, 2025, the footage looks like an ordinary nighttime recording at first, but
It's
if you focus
always
on the
something
right-hand
caught on a
side
Ring
of the
camera.
frame, things take a much
Always.
stranger turn.
It's never good either. Wait a minute. Wait.
A tall, spindly figure, almost alien-like in appearance, wanders past the camera.
Y'all look at this. Y'all look at this. Now, y'all be the judge. Real or fake? Real or fake? I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. That's why I paused it, so y'all can clearly see what this is. Because I know a lot of y'all in my comments be like, I don't know. I can't see it. I don't know what it is. I'm pausing just so you can see. Right here, where my mouse is. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Real or fake? Alien or not? Because I mean, I'm gonna say fake. I'm gonna say fake. I'm gonna say fake. But yeah.
Before vanishing out of sight. Its oddly thin limbs and jerky gait have left plenty of viewers unsettled, and it's easy to see why. Of course, skeptics point out a few possibilities: a person in a costume, a trick of the lighting that makes proportions look bizarre, or even video manipulation. But for those inclined toward the paranormal, the resemblance to the classic grey alien shape is uncanny.
Yeah.
The comments reflect a mix of awe and unease. One person joked, "This is why we don't hang welcome signs." Jessica herself laughed it off, replying she'd make sure to write the fine print underneath. Probably not a bad idea, especially if it keeps otherworldly guests from dropping by.
Now, if that is real, that is scary as hell, and they're nothing like we thought they looked like. Because that was
Over
blue.
on Paranormal Reddit, a user named Serpent95 shared an unsettling clip that could easily cost you a night's sleep. According to the post, the video was filmed by a friend while she was working in Thailand with elephants. It wasn't until she returned home to Sweden and reviewed the footage that she noticed something chilling in the background.
Ingen kom på er.
What is that in the background? That was just a dog. Right?
At first, it looks like a normal scene. The woman walks along a path with a dog trailing behind her. But the real concern isn't the dog. If you focus to its side, you'll see what appears to be a dark, cloaked figure moving alongside
Oh,
them,
yeah.
almost as if it's keeping pace. The strange part, the dog doesn't react at all. No barking, no signs of alarm.
Oh shit,
Something
I didn't
you'd
even
expect
see
if
that.
an intruder were really there. That detail makes the figure even more mysterious. Cloaked figures have long been associated with bad omens and supernatural folklore. From the Grim Reaper
Yeah,
in Western
I was just about to say
traditions
Grim Reaper.
to wandering spirits in Asian ghost stories, the image of a hooded entity silently following someone has always carried a chilling weight. Skeptics suggest it could be a shadow, a person partially obscured by low lighting, or
A
even
shadow?
a little artifact.
What?
But for believers, the image of a cloaked presence silently stalking its target is undeniably
And
disturbing.
then you can see it turn its head
Whether
though.
ghostly apparition or just a trick of perception, this footage is a haunting reminder of how unpredictable the world
Look,
can be
look, look. It turns its
when the
head.
lights go down.
See it turn its head, and then it looks back straight. That's crazy. Every time we've seen like a cloaked figure, it's
Weddings are
always been like a
supposed to be
Grim
among the
Reaper.
happiest
At least that's
days
what it
of a
looked like.
couple's life. Celebrations of love, togetherness, and lasting memories. But as this video shows, not every wedding reception goes exactly as planned. Posted to Ghosts by a user named Hubble Vision about 5 years ago, the clip comes with a chilling backstory. According to the uploader, someone who had worked at the venue once reported seeing a little boy running across the room, followed by an icy chill. She disliked talking about it, but claimed it left her unsettled. A year later, this video was captured.
Okay. Oh, the door is just open.
At around the 8-second mark, every door in the area swings open at the exact same time.
Oh, every door?
That's not a draft or someone sneaking past. That's a coordinated movement that feels too synchronized to be coincidence. Then, only seconds later, the tablecloth on a back table shifts unnaturally, as though tugged by invisible hands.
I didn't even see that.
Even stranger, a group of people can be seen to the left of the frame, and they don't appear to react to any of it. No startled glances, no pointing. It's as if the phenomenon is either invisible to them or simply ignored. Folklore often associates weddings with heightened supernatural activity. In many cultures, strong emotional energy, joy, grief, or fear acts as a beacon for spirits. Some even believe that weddings can wake lingering presences tied to the venue,
Wait,
jealous or
what?
resentful of the living. Skeptics argue it could have been staged, hidden wires pulling the doors, or a draft from poorly sealed entryways.
Right,
The
right.
tablecloth movement might be explained by airflow or even someone tucking it off camera. Still, the timing, paired with the venue's eerie history, leaves room for unsettling speculation. So what do you think? Was this couple's big day interrupted by something otherworldly, or was it just a clever setup?
I'm not gonna lie.
Either way,
I think so.
It's not the kind of wedding video you'd want showing up in your photo album.
To be honest, I think so. Because all the doors opening at the same time, you can't explain that. Now, if it was just one, then maybe,
On
you
July
know.
6th, 2020, a woman named Alicia uploaded a video to YouTube that was filmed by her boyfriend on what seemed like a happy, carefree day. The two were enjoying time at a rustic cabin, and the camera casually pans across the area before focusing on Alicia, who stands inside, smiling. Her boyfriend comments on how cool the cabin is, but he may have spoken too soon.
You may have spoken too soon.
This place is so cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
What the?
Oh,
Somebody in there with you?
No?
The fuck?
and he saw it.
Just a few seconds in, a full-bodied figure suddenly appears in the window behind Alicia, visible inside.
Oh, it's right there. It's right there. What? But she reacted too calm for me, though. I'm not gonna lie. Way too calm. Because obviously he's seen it. He's seen it with all the eyes, the camera eyes and his eyes. So when he asked her, is somebody in there, and she just like nonchalant, no. Hey, call me what you want, but hey, I would have got out of the cabin. I would immediately got out of the cabin. If she was just too nonchalant in that moment for me. You know? Absolutely.
the cabin. Her boyfriend instantly senses something's wrong, blurting out what the F, before asking if someone else is in there with her. Alicia, confused, insists there isn't. He moves closer to get a better look, but the figure has already vanished. The video cuts shortly after, leaving viewers to wonder if they just witnessed a ghostly intruder or something else entirely.
Oh my God, look at it.
Cabins, especially isolated ones, are deeply rooted in ghost lore. They are liminal spaces where people often report seeing residual hauntings, apparitions replaying fragments of a past life. The figure's solid form here, rather than a mist or shadow, is especially unusual and unsettling.
Oh.
Skeptics of course suggest explanations like reflections in the glass,
Oh
another
my God.
person slipping on a blue, or even an editing trick.
Reflections in the
Still,
glass.
the way Alicia and her boyfriend react feels raw and genuine, and that only adds to the unease. So what do you think? Was Alicia unknowingly sharing her cabin with a spectral guest, or is this just another case of a trick of the light?
Definitely wasn't no trick of the light. That don't make sense.
On August 9th, 2019, a YouTube channel called A Paranormal Journey posted a video of their nighttime exploration of an allegedly haunted forest. The weather wasn't great. Rain and wind distorted the audio, but they pressed on, hoping to capture something unusual. At first, nothing seemed out of the ordinary, or so they thought.
Mark and Jamie tonight as we investigate the haunted woods somewhere in Anglesey tonight.
Somebody's up there watching him. Somebody's up there watching him. Somebody's up there watching him.
While the two explorers talk about their plans, a strange figure can be seen standing on top of a building in the upper right corner of the frame.
Oh my God, look right here. Right here. Hold on. I'm gonna wind it back
A
just a little
strange
bit.
figure can be seen standing on top of a building in the
Look, right here. Right here. Oh my God. Oh my God. But look, like I always say, at least nobody's alone. It's two of them and nobody's alone going by themselves. Hey, if you're gonna do stuff like this, do not go alone. You know, have 2, 3, 4, 5, however many people you can get, but do not go alone. That figure is watching them like a predator hunting prey. like just waiting for them to come inside the house. Oh my God.
upper right corner of the frame. Its shape is tall, dark, and featureless, what many would call a classic shadow man. The video continues with the pair explaining their mission, but then the camera pans back.
Yeah. I'll
And it's
stand here for a
gone.
minute and
Yeah. I wonder, did the cameraman see it?
The figure that was clearly visible moments earlier is now gone without a trace. No sound of footsteps, no sign of movement.
And I'm tripping,
just
it's three of
empty
them, because the
rooftop
cameraman and them
where
too,
the
so,
shadow
yeah.
once stood.
That makes it even better.
Shadow people are one of the most persistent figures in paranormal folklore. They are often described as dark silhouettes lurking at the edge of vision, believed by some to be omens, interdimensional beings, or even watchers tied to locations of tragedy. Seeing one head-on, fully formed like this, is far less common, and far more unsettling.
Oh my God.
Skeptics suggest it might have been a trick of the lighting, a person slipping away unnoticed, or even a smudge on the lens that appeared humanoid in the low light.
Man.
But for believers, the sudden disappearance only strengthens the sense of something otherworldly watching from above.
Literally.
Whatever the truth, it's safe to say that if the Paranormal Journey team didn't realize what was behind them that night, they probably wished they hadn't checked the footage afterward. And that was 7 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks,
That's
and I'll see
crazy.
you all in the next video.
That's crazy. That was wild. Shout out to Sir Spooks, man. That last clip of the shadow figure, whatever, watching him, like imagine all of the videos, the pictures you've taken, the videos you've taken throughout your entire life. Imagine, and you not even knowing this, right? And you're not even thinking nothing of it. Imagine the amount of times that there probably has been a shadow figure, some type of ghost, apparition, whatever the case may be, in your pictures. Like imagine it, and you haven't even noticed or like thought to go look back and to look for anything like that, because in your head it's like you're not even thinking about it, But imagine the amount of shadow figures, ghost apparitions, demon spirit, whatever you want to call them, right? Imagine how many times it has came into a video, a picture of yours throughout your years. Like, bro, that is terrifying to just sit here and think. Yeah, I'm not looking back at my old images. Cause you know how when you get older, you start noticing things, like certain details about certain things. I'm definitely, now that I'm older, I'm not going back and looking at any pictures and like looking in detail for something, because it mess around and be there. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also comment. Also please subscribe. We'll greatly appreciate it. Trying to get to 5K. But no, I appreciate you guys' support, whether you subscribe or not. Even if you don't like and you just watch the video, I appreciate it sincerely. But with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.